Watch our flanks! Don't let them surround us!
They just keep coming! Is Lexa authorized to use lethal force?
Authorized? What have you been using this whole time? This wasn't supposed to happen!
Lexa is sorry.
No, I mean everything about this is wrong. Io's supposed to be on the run. How could they have surprised us like this? Someone in their leadership must have serious tactical chops.
But who? Origin?
7-Up, man! What happened to you?
Attention insurgents. Vendetta's government has fallen. IO now has total control of Tilted Towers. Surrender, or join your comrades in the dirt.
Origin? Foundation says you've had enough time with the prisoner. My turn to take over. Origin? Where is everybody?
Hello, Imagined.
Whoa! There you are. What's with your helmet? Something's off about it. Did you get any info out of Prowler? What's going on?
You know, I always hated you.
Yeah, I hate you too, you big idiot. Whoa, okay. Starting to creep me out a little bit. Whatever prank you're pulling, it's not funny.
I'm going to enjoy this.
What do you mean? What's wrong with you? Stop! Why are you doing this?
It's done.
By the authority of the Seven, I call this meeting to order. On the issue of Tsuki's fate, we'll begin with the roll call. Scientist?
Here.
Visitor?
Snowheart is speaking. We're both here.
Tsuki?
Oh, come on, don't talk to it like it's a person.
Tsuki?
Here.
That leaves Imagined and Origin.
Are they not here? It's unlike either of them to be late.
Especially when we're debating such an important issue.
Does it have to be a debate at all? An IO robot poses an existential threat to our organization. You were gonna scrap her last week.
But recent evidence suggests this robot can think for herself. Isn't that right, Tsuki?
Correct.
What evidence? We haven't performed a Turing test on her, and don't even get me started on the Chinese room hypothesis.
May I ask what it is that you have against me, Scientist? Your protests seem emotionally motivated.
Well, they aren't. So...
Both of you, stop. You aren't debating this until all the regional members of the Seven are present. That means we need to wait for Origin and Imagined.
Well, where are they?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
About time. Where's Imagined?
Ooh, I'm sorry. She's a little tied up at the moment.
What?
She's in my custody, and if you want to see her alive again, you'll surrender Tilted Towers to IO's forces in the next 12 hours. Otherwise, well, I'll spare you the grisly details. Origin out.
Foundation, is this another scheme of yours? Is he playing double agent again?
No. Origin's last orders were to interrogate Prowler. This betrayal is completely out of the blue.
Maybe it isn't.
No.
What does that mean?
You said he was interrogating Prowler? Come with me. There may be more to this than meets the eye.
It's empty. Origin must have released Prowler from jail, and then escaped into the desert.
It's not that simple.
Oh yeah? The cell's empty, and Prowler's gone. Seems pretty simple to me.
Well, Scientist, with respect, you don't have eyes like mine. I can analyze microscopic pieces of evidence and construct a simulation of what happened here.
Okay, Prowler. We can do this the hard way or the harder way. What's IO planning? Are they moving on Tilted Towers or not? Answer me! What was that?
down. Ready for your first command?
Yes, Prowler.
Prowler transmitted a signal to Origin Suit. Some kind of computer virus.
And since the suits are linked to our biology,
He's controlling Origin's brain as well. I've never seen technology like that.
if Io perfects it, they can steer us all around like puppets. Make us surrender whatever they want. We'd be finished.
I'll hunt Origin down, put a stop to this before it spreads. Beat the virus out of him if I have to.
Good idea. Take Tsuki.
What? No, I'll be quicker alone.
Really? How do you plan to locate Origin? With your nose?
It's a little more complex than that.
Io built this body to hunt and exterminate its enemies. If anyone can track Origin, I can.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Fine.
Good luck, you two.
Care to explain why we're beginning our search at Sanctuary? Why would Origin go here? It's highly defended.
The virus is masking Origin's signal. If we want to detect him, we'll need to upgrade our scanning equipment.
I thought of that, but Io's little nuclear surprise fried most of our dishes. There's no way that'll work. Hey, did you hear me? We're wasting time.
Io gave me a nanoconstructor cloud to fix small injuries. Haven't quite got the hang of it yet, but should be able to clean the corrosion off this equipment. There! I have a lock on Imagine's location. She's in Tilted Towers.
Great! You mean the city that's about to become a war zone? I guarantee you Foundation does not want top brass poking around there.
Good thing I'm not top brass.
Hey, you can't just run off on your own. Tsuki, come back here.
Imagine should be at the city center.
This is our last chance to turn around, Tsuki. Origin taking Imagine to Tilted Towers means one of two things. Either one, they're so confident in an Io victory they've started stashing prisoners in the city, or two, the whole thing is already destroyed.
Imagine's signal is still strong. She's alive and close by.
That's great for her. This rubble used to be apartments and community centers. 500 people per building at least. We're probably breathing them.
Focus on the mission, Scientist. There's still one person we can save. Imagine?
Imagine? Hello?
We're right on top of her coordinates.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Footsteps. Too early to be survivors or rebels.
Insurgents, surrender or be fired upon.
The virus must still be calling the shots. Can you purge it from his suit?
Not from here. He's too far away. By the time he's close enough.
We'll be target practice. Let's get out of here for now.
Going somewhere?
This guy.
You've no way out, Scientist. Surrender is your only option.
You have any kind of suicide bomb feature?
What does that mean?
Charge at the tank? Explode? You know, sacrifice yourself for the good of the Seven.
Absolutely not. Io imagined my life, not the Seven.
Okay, but Imagined is part of the Seven. So, by the transitive property...
I'm detecting a powerful fusion reactor in your suit. Why don't you self-destruct?
Please, that answer should be obvious.
I don't follow.
Too late, you're all coming with me.
Okay, we surrender.
You heard her.
Where are we? How long are we out?
Io has a million tiny, bleak cells just like this one. We could be anywhere on the island.
Hey! Let us out!
Sure, ask nicely. I'm sure they'll dispatch a friendly soldier right away.
You were saying?
Quiet, you two. Loud prisoners don't last too long down here.
Yeah, I'm surprised you can hear us at all through that ridiculous helmet of yours.
Ha! So you've programmed yourself some spunk. Enjoy it while it lasts. I have it on good authority you'll be patched soon.
What does he mean by that?
Well, as soon as they've got the time, Io wants to factory reset you. Put all the old brainwashing back in. Might be good just to self-destruct now while you got the chance. Blow us a way out?
The reactor in your suit has a higher yield than mine. You'd make the better kamikaze.
Yeah, but I can't.
You said that before. Why not?
I'm a human. You're a machine. Do I have to spell it out for you?
My life is just as valuable as yours.
Sure, in theory, but the jury's still out on whether or not you're alive.
I feel that should be proof enough.
For some, maybe. People who haven't heard of the Chinese room
Oh, enough with this Chinese room hypothesis. What does that even mean?
Well, since we've got all the time in the world... Look, imagine you've got a computer that you've programmed to speak Chinese.
Okay.
It takes Chinese phrases as input, and a program tells it what to say back as output. Chinese characters go in, Chinese characters come out.
Where are you going with this?
Suppose our computer does this task so well, it convinces a human observer that it's a real live Chinese speaker. The human thinks he's speaking to another human.
And
is the computer really understanding Chinese? The meaning behind the words? Or just following instructions to trade symbols for other symbols?
this is a stupid metaphor. Where does the room come in?
Well, let's look at it another way. Say I'm locked in a room.
You are locked in a room?
And you're passing me Chinese characters on a sheet of paper through a slot in the wall. I look at the translation program's instructions and pass you characters back that make it seem like I know what you're saying. But I don't. I'm not really thinking at all. I'm just doing what the program tells me to do.
You think. I'm not really thinking.
I think you're a very complex computer system that, given some inputs, can produce outputs that look like thinking. But deep down, you're just wires and transistors. Ones and zeros. Nothing more.
And what about you? I'm telling you things, your brain is creating a response. You seem like you're thinking, but how do I know you're not just a lump of meat in a metal suit?
Well, because...
I'm waiting.
Because...
Because why? Prove you're conscious and I'm not. You can't. Can you? And neither can I. Maybe free will, consciousness, it's all meant to be a big mystery. Trying to figure it out just makes it easy for people like you to hate people like me.
You're so smart and efficient. You ran circles around me today. Being alive is kind of the only thing I have on you. If we're both conscious, what use am I?
Why do you have to have something on me at all? Why do you have to be better than me to be worth something?
Well, I don't know.
Well, can come up with an answer later. For now, we've got a cell to escape.
Sure. Easier said than done.
Good thing I already have an idea.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. Tilted Towers is gone, reduced to ashes. Your battalions are either dead or fleeing for cover. And under all that fancy armor, I know you're just a fry cook.
What?
And sometimes a waiter at Wendy's. Visitor told me your story. You'd better start flipping burgers for us, seeing as how you're no longer useful as a bargaining chip.
Ha! That's the cover story, idiot! You think I worked at a Wendy's? I can't believe you fell for that!
If you're not a fry cook, what are you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm pretty sure a person who hates being locked up. When my friends come, you'll have hell to pay.
You'll be waiting a while, I'm afraid. Our cells are nigh impenetrable.
Imagine, are you okay?
Scientist! Tsuki! You guys are working together?
You could say that. Your scheme stops here, Origin. Imagine's going free.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm going to offer you a trade you can't refuse.
Oh?
Tsuki.
What?
She's yours, if you let Imagine go.
This wasn't the plan! You can't just give me away! I trusted you!
Amazing, that shocked expression almost looks legitimate, like you're really feeling betrayed. Almost.
Scientist, you can't do this. She's one of us now.
She's a machine. I'm doing what's right for the Seven.
And I accept your terms, Scientist. Now, Tsuki, be a good robot and come over here.
Fine, if it helps Imagined.
No, Tsuki, don't do it. He'll reset you back to zero. You'll lose everything.
My head!
What happened? Where am I?
Origin, are you back?
Did I go somewhere? Why are we in an IO base all of a sudden? Did Prowler escape?
Tsuki, you fixed him!
Couldn't have done it alone. That was a very convincing betrayal, Scientist.
She's being modest. This plan was all her.
You mean you two worked together? Like, really collaborated? As a team?
Well, I wouldn't... Yes, that's what happened.
I can't believe it!
You can digest it all later. Let's leave before more guards show up.